I'm late. I had to pick up my weekend bag.
Hello.
This is Sandra. I knew you wouldn't mind if she came along, sort of give her hand, you know.
How do you do?
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure.
I'll get the bags. Do you think I can flog this lot? Not on your Nelly. It's this lousy weather. All they're asking for are ice cream vans. Oh, well, never mind. I read somewhere the other day that there's a flu epidemic every 7 years. And this, mate, is the 7th year.
I'm so happy for you.
Ooh.
I've been looking forward to this cruise ever so. Have you? Yes.
That's mine. That lot's Sandra's. You wouldn't think by looking at her that she's one of the best strippers in the business. She's got a routine with 3 pigeons.
I do hope I brought enough clothes with me. I found I hadn't got a thing to wear.
Oh, I'm sure you'll manage.
Shall I lead the way?
Yes. He doesn't look like a millionaire.
Yeah, well, he's eccentric. Now, don't forget, don't mention money to him. He likes people to think he's skint.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I told you he was eccentric. Come on.
You'll show Sandra down to the spare cabin. We'll get ready to move off. I'm afraid you'll have to bed down in here, Sid.
Yeah?
Yes. The engine controls have been taken out, so I knocked these up. They're quite simple, really. To go ahead, press that button. Go astern, that one. For neutral, press both.
It's simple.
Fine. I'll go down below and start her up.
Right.
I'll have to put you in here. It's a bit small, I'm afraid.
Oh. Oh, that's all right. At the club, 6 of us girls change in a place much smaller than this. Big girls. What has happened?
Oh, it's only the engine starting.
She's on fire. She's not, you know. I do believe... Yes, the hell he is. He's going to take her out.
Right, then. Getting a boat underway is the simplest matter in the world. If, of course, you've had my experience. So, ladies, if you wouldn't mind stepping to the rear or after into the wheelhouse. Thank you, ladies.
Oh, isn't he marvellous?
He's even hired a chauffeur. Or is it a chauffeur gardener? Any moment now.
Can I help, Sydney?
Wait for me! Wait! I never felt such a Charlie in my life.
You're right, Sydney.
Well, so far so good. I went off without a hitch. What did I tell you? Just cast off on our way, taking everything with us. Nothing could have been simpler, could it?
It was so simple, it was almost dull.
Don't worry. It'll get more interesting later on.
Oh, goody. If anyone wants me, I'll be up in the garden. You coming, Sandra?
Oh, I think I'd like to get changed into something a little more comfortable.
All right, see you later then.
Now,
Cute, isn't it?
isn't it?
It's the smallest I could find.
That's a racing, certainly.
I mean the radio, silly.
You mustn't put the radio next to the compass. It upsets it.
Oh, Sydney, you keep looking at me like that. You make me feel as if I'm back at work. Besides, you better look where you're going.
Bowl on Lily Maid. The owner of Jane got his sausage and mash in his lap. The Reverend V. Thomas says you wet his trousers. Mr. In a hired skiff, fell on his fiancée and broke her,
Glasses.
Thanks. It's funny how you sometimes can't read your own, Here's another of them just come in over the blower. Old Granville Carter from the sailing club says they ran him down.
He could have got out of the way. I signalled I was going starboard and I went starboard. What more does he want? These blokes are aggravating me.
I'm sure we can straighten all this out, officer.
Yes, I'm sure we can. Would you like a little something?
Oh, yes, please. You told me that you were a teetotaler. Neville, stand by in the launch. Yes, sir.
You do take whiskey, don't you?
Well, I shouldn't. No, not on duty, but...
You see, my husband and I have only been married a week, and this is his first trip. Well, he isn't quite used to it yet, are you, darling?
Yes, but, madam, he really shouldn't...
You, don't really want to get us into trouble, do you?
Hmm? Well, as there are no bones broken, I don't suppose you'll be hearing from me again.
Well, we got out of that very nicely.
You were magnificent.
Thank you.
What do you make of her? Looks like a bit of the green belt.
Don't know about the green belt. Take a look at the one in white.
Well, I shouldn't really, you know.
Rubbish. There's plenty more where this comes from.
I wonder what can be keeping Sydney.
Oh, he said he had one or two things to see to. He'll be back later.
Well, as I was saying, I haven't always been a striptease artist. I've done cabaret as well.
Phew. I've got an idea. Why not give a little show for my guests? Work your passage, so to speak, eh?
Well, I don't usually do private parties, but well, since you've been so helpful, do you think they'd like it?
They'd love it.
Well, I haven't any of my props with me. Perhaps you could find me a few bits and pieces.
Well, how about these, eh?
Well, it's a start. Have you anything else?
I know just the thing. The curtains down below. Well, now, let me see. If we manage to pinch 30 gallons...
I think I'll take my seat over there and get a better view.
I've got a bottle here.
I'm going to drink your...
Go on, be off, dancing girls.
what's your little game?
It's all right, it's me, Sid.
Oh, Sid, I am glad to see you.
Come on.
The party's getting dull.